This is how I stay so young looking. Beef steam. Hey, I'm Shahir. I'm a recipe developer here at Tasty, but at home, I'm a dad and the chef on dinner duty. My challenge at home is to come up with ideas that mom and dad love and the kids enjoy, so I've taken the flavors of a French onion soup, those deeply caramelized onions, beautiful Gruyere cheese, and combined them with a perfectly cooked cheeseburger. Now, the whole process is something you could do at home, but it could get a little messy, so luckily, I've got my sponge towels, Ultra Pro, to help out. Okay, first things first, we need to start prepping our onions and getting them cooking. They take the longest. But before I start slicing and dicing, I'm not gonna do it on a wobbly board. That's a disaster waiting to happen. So let me show you a quick trick with my paper towels to secure our board. All we're gonna do is get them nice and wet, soak your paper towel, and putting it under our cutting board will keep it nice and secure. Neat and tidy right underneath. Safe. Okay, for the next hack, apparently, if I soak this paper towel in water, one of our producers swears that my eyes won't water while I slice onions. This doesn't sound very scientific to me, but let's try it out. Let's start prepping our mountain of onions. So we're prepping 8 to 10 onions, which seems like a lot, but trust me, they really cook down and get exaggerated in flavor. And notice that I'm cutting them in half so that I have a flat surface area once I get to slicing. I don't want to slice a round onion. That could get a little precarious. I'm crying. These are happy tears. We're gonna start slicing this mountain of onions. I'm tearing up. We're gonna find out because there's a lot more to slice. Now you can see I'm keeping it pretty thin. It's gonna be good. We're gonna cook these. They'll be the most amazing jammy onion topping on our burger. Happy tears. I've got my giant pot, my mountain of onions. So to start, we'll put in a little bit of olive oil and some butter. Then a pinch of salt and pepper. The salt actually helps release the moisture of the onions. Okay, so I'm on a medium-low heat. I want to naturally release the sugars of the onions so that they caramelize low and slow. I don't want to scorch them. This will take 60 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer. So keep your eye on it, stir it from time to time. Okay, we started up here and now it's cooked all the way down. It's been just over an hour. And now to finish these off, I've killed the heat. We can go in with a little bit of sherry vinegar, give us that punch, that acidity to counteract that richness of the burger, and then umami, some Worcestershire sauce. Stir it in, delish. I'm gonna take this off the heat and then we can form and cook our burgers. For the burger part, I wanna keep it super simple. I've got good quality ground beef. I'm gonna form my patties into a little ball and then squeeze them down so that they're about ½ an inch thick. I always season my burgers right before cooking with a little salt, pepper. I don't want the seasoning to kind of draw out the moisture, so always season right before cooking. A little bit of canola oil, high smoke point oil, into the pan. You can see right away it starts to shimmer. That means it's nice and hot. And then I put my burgers in, season side down. Yes, listen to that. That's what you want. This is how I stay so young looking. Beef steam. Let's flip these bad boys over. Yes, this is the crust that I want. Look. Oh yeah. These burgers are looking great. Let's take them off and then we'll cook the other 3. 2 to 3 minutes per side, and then we start assembling. We've got our onions, we've got our burgers. I'm gonna whip up a quick mayo. Now, I like a little bit of truffle paste in my mayo for that luxurious kind of umami-rich flavor. Keep some plain mayo on the side for your kids if they don't like any of that. So I've got my beautiful brioche bun, perfectly toasted, mayo on each side. Look at the beautiful truffle, and really load it up. And then throw down my burger right on there. You top it with those caramelized onions, and then on top of those beautiful onions, Gruyere cheese, that famous nutty French cheese. A little bit of arugula on the top half, and you have got the most perfect gourmet French onion burger. Before I dig in, let me get this. Every great burger, the messier, the better. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. The onions, the truffle, the meat. The mess is worth it. The mess is totally worth it. This is your new burger recipe at home. You know how at the end of all our videos, there's that guy who goes, oh yeah, can I be that guy now? Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.